Now let's go into, and this is more so for the people in the program, but yes, if you learn something, make sure you implement it. Otherwise, what's the point? So the first thing in all of this is the 7 communication beliefs you need to break right now. So by this time, you probably know that everything starts with beliefs. So this is big in my academy. My academy is called Believe in Your Brilliance Academy for a reason. And the reason is that belief is everything. So if you don't believe in yourself, nothing is going to work for you. I'm telling you, nothing. I use this equation: action times belief is equal to result. And if belief is 0, no matter how much action you take, you're not going to get any results. Okay. So beliefs are a big part of any change or any progress or any success. So I want to share with you a story of a lion. Okay. I'm sure you've probably heard of this story. A lion who was raised amongst sheep. And for years, he did not know he could roar. Then one day, another lion spotted him in the sheep herd. And he told him the truth. You are a lion, not a sheep. You can roar just like me. The lion didn't believe him. Then the other lion took the other lion to the river and showed him his own reflection in the river water. The moment of truth for the lion was to finally see who he really was. And instantly he let out a loud roar. He finally sounded right. He claimed his voice and identity. Then I'm guessing he also ate all the sheep. Like, probably. Joking. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I hope everyone live happily ever after. But the point of this story is that as a woman in STEM, you've been raised around men, right? And you've forgotten your own voice, your roar, right? You have embraced the masculine form of communication so much that sometimes you can't leverage your actual superpowers. I am the other line in your story, someone who can see what makes you you. And now I will show you how you can roar without trying to hide your voice and assert authority in every situation. I'm also going to show you how you can bring your feminine roar to the masculine world that you're a part of. And if you're switching between the two communication styles, you could do it very authentically. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But again, for this to work, there are 7 beliefs that you need to break right now, and maybe a few more times before this becomes your second nature. So beliefs have a really bad habit of constantly coming back. Not getting done, not getting fixed. So that's why you might have to practice these again and again. But the first belief that people have is feminine communication is weak. It may appear to be softer, but it's actually very powerful, way more powerful than masculine approach. Number 2, feminine and masculine are associated with gender. I mean, I just did that right in my story, but in reality, it's not just a gender thing. It's a style of communication, and it's more like feminine and masculine energies, maybe almost like yin and yang. Some people think masculine is better than feminine. You were raised to believe anything too girly is weak and not the right way to be successful. That's the biggest lie you were ever told. Both energies and communication styles have their place in your life. All you need to do is to understand them and embrace them and use them in the right context. Oh, this is all woo-woo, Prasha. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, this is the most strategic and tactical approach to corporate communication and success that I've found in the last 15 years. And I found after reading hundreds of books, hiring multiple coaches, and coaching 400 plus women. Learning this will actually make you strong in all that you do. Number 5, I don't need to be more feminine. I just need more technical skills. BS. Your technical skills only won't get you anywhere in life, especially as you climb ranks in corporate America. You need a balance of masculine and feminine communication to be successful from this point on. Number 6, just tell me what to say in the interviews. I wish I could, but unless you become good at reading rooms and using best communication tactics, you can't be 100% confident in interviews, because not all interviews are the same. And number 7, I'm an introvert, so I don't even like talking. This won't work for me. More BS. You use your introvertedness as an excuse not to grow. Sometimes you do, but the truth is you can't grow by avoiding conversations and avoiding public speaking. You must learn, lean in and learn these skills to get anywhere in your life. Or you can quit right here and stay stuck. I hope that makes sense. So, step number 1, what is feminine masculine communication? Let me explain it with a story. By now, probably know I love storytelling. So, my client A, her name was A, got a performance improvement plan from her male manager. The manager went on and on about how she had failed to deliver on so many goals. During the conversation, A lost control and burst into tears. She just couldn't handle being accused of such false allegations. She was not able to breathe. The manager told her to calm down. I'm sure this has happened to you. This is not just a story. This I've seen happen to so many of my clients where the emotions just erupt and they just feel like accused and they can't understand what they're hearing, and it's a really emotional situation for a lot of people for performance reviews. And in spite of her reaction, the manager kept going. So the manager was even like less empathetic. He said, and I've seen this with female managers too, by the way. Female managers also do this, where they'll just tell them that this is a performance improvement plan, and my client or a person on the other side would go like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And women in particular sometimes can have a bigger what do you call it, surprise to it, because women are super high performers a lot of times.